How many of you fell asleep in high school government class because it was so painfully boring? How many of you guys fell asleep and actually drooled because the level of boredom was so severe that you almost went into a coma? This video is for you. So, we have midterm elections coming up in November. That's when we are going to vote on who within our state we want to send to the House of Representatives and to the Senate in Washington, D.C. But that's not the only level of voting we are undertaking. We're also voting for people in our state to send to our state's Senate and our state's House of Representatives. That's right. So, you know, all those states that have higher rankings with education, with median household income, cleaner environment, less incarcerations, less, gun deaths, whatever the rankings are. That's because of who you elect to go to your state's Congress, not the Washington, D.C. Congress. So those races are just as important. And if you want to know which race it is, a candidate will say they're running for U.S. House or U.S. Senate. Those are your Washington, D.C. races. Or it'll say state House of Representatives, state Senate. And that's who you're electing to go to your state's Congress. So that's number one, okay? Number two, we have two goals: to flip as many red seats to blue at midterms, okay? But right now is where most of our power lies. It's the Democratic primary elections that are going on as we speak. It's already started in 5 states: Texas, Illinois, North Carolina, Arkansas, and Mississippi. Early voting has started. Actual election days are coming up in early March. And this is when you can look at a whole pool of Democrats who are running for all these positions. And you can flip a seat from a centrist seat that supports corporate America, that supports the country that starts with an I, and all those things that are just causing us to suffocate. And you can vote for the progressive or the Democratic Socialists to represent you at midterms against a Republican in November. So midterms are when we're trying to flip seats from red to blue, congressionally and at the state level. Democratic primaries, which are starting right now, is where we flip centrist seats to progressive and Democratic Socialist seats. See the difference? I'm going to be making videos on all 5 states, some races for everybody to pay attention to identify progressives that are running in your state. And then who's coming up in April. Better look it up because it could be your state.